What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Infiniverse. All right, guys, so I decided what I'm going to do on each side. I have enough room. I did it in my practice world. We're going to do just a small pumpkin farm here and a small melon farm there, and then we're obviously going to do a much bigger one. I just want to have something productive to fill in the gaps. But today, what we're going to be working on is actually something really cool. It's a new kind of farm, automatic farm. Honestly, it's so minimalistic. I'm going to add some extra touches to it. I came up with it in my creative world, and I'm super excited to show it to you guys and actually put it in this world. Now we don't have enough eggs for what I want to do it for, but I'll just spread it out, and then over time we'll eventually get enough eggs. So I already started out with my pits. I had to get the placement right. I'm just going to go ahead and add my chest now. But this is going to be really cool, and it's going to say eggs on top, even though it's actually a cooked chicken farm. I'm just going to put eggs because it's a lot easier to put that on top than spell out cooked chicken. So we're not going to do any kind of pixel art because it's really not an egg farm. I might do a separate egg farm with just one little chicken, just to have some extra eggs. Now I could have added, in my test world, I did about 7 versions of this. And I actually could have added chickens. It just makes it so much bigger and so much bulkier. And because I wanted to get a lot of them, which will help the rates out tremendously, I just figured, you know what? I can always refill the eggs manually. So that's not too big deal. But what this is, it actually uses daylight sensors, which I just realized now I forgot to make. I think I made everything else that I need. But I forgot the daylight sensors, so we're definitely gonna have to do that. And we do not have nearly enough of these quartz stairs. I thought we were gonna have enough. We clearly do not. So either we switch it up, or I'll just do a different design. There we go. So that looks really good. And now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just put the rail in there. Actually, you know what? I could just break it like this. Yeah, I'll just break it as needed. Because this is going to be my throwaway block, by the way, just in case you're wondering why I have sandstone. I'm not using sandstone in this build at all. It's literally just my junk block. That is its only purpose in life right now, is just to be my junk block. Okay, looking good so far. I just don't want anything to happen to the mine carts, so I'm doing it like this. I don't want them to slide or anything. Oh, I definitely could use that egg. So there's going to be 32 dispensers. 8 of those dispensers are going to actually have lava in it, so it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool design. Oh no, whoops! I almost screwed that up. I'll tell you what. Let's just run it like this. Oops. Yeah, let's just run it like that for now. Okay, ready? And then I'll get my rails back. They'll be in the chests. But I think you guys will really like this design. I spent a lot of time on it, a few days, just kind of working out the kinks. I just wanted the most efficient and smallest automatic egg farm, automatic cooked chicken farm. It's literally the smallest I've ever seen. Okay, so what we need right now, we actually need those daylight sensors. I don't even know how to make them. Oh, are you kidding me? We need quartz. I don't have enough quartz to do that. All right, so I got everything I need now. That took a long time. It's actually the following day, just because it took a really long time to find all of that quartz. I also had to make the item frames. Yeah. So we got all the daylight sensors. All right, so what I'm going to do now is just put it right on top here. You know what? I should probably put that there. And I have to switch that to nighttime, otherwise this will not work. It'll flip there we go. These all have to be night. Because when I tested it, in the day, excuse me, in the daytime, these things flip up what we're going to do next. So you'll see what I mean when I actually do it. But we're going to be putting on the iron trap doors. And if you have it on day, it actually flips them up and lets out everything that you have inside, all the baby chickens and stuff. So honestly, it just defeats the purpose. But I found that if you switch it to nighttime, it doesn't do any of that. And that's great because we actually need that desperately. Like, we really, really, really need it. Okay, so now that I have all of that there, I'll tell you what. I didn't even think about doing it this way. Let's just put all of these on, because for our next step, this is going to make it even easier. I was just going to make like a wall, but this is much easier. Because we have to put all of our dispensers on. And then I'll jump up there and do the other side. All right, so now I'm just going to put on the dispensers. I'm going to do these 3 first, and then we'll go back and do the other ones at the end. There we go, just to make sure I can get out. I'm really excited by this design, by the way. I don't know if you could tell. I'm super excited by how this looks. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Well, that's going to be a pain in the butt. There we go. I got to get back up there, because... Where's my sand? Yeah, I have to get back up there, because it's going to be a lot better looking doing it this way. Ugh. Oh, you got to be kidding me. There we go. 2, 3. The front one here, the front one that we haven't put on yet, that's the one that is going to have the lava. Okay, so it's going to put that like that. Nope, that's what I was afraid of. That is exactly what I did not want. In case you're wondering why, did that go in there? No. In case you're wondering why I'm using the sensors instead of like a slab, it's because they're a little bit smaller and they work a lot more efficiently. Because we have the minecart with the hopper underneath, which honestly, I mean, I'm sure you guys have used it before. It's lightning fast. I mean, it scoops up things faster than the lava can burn it. But the fact that they're a little bit smaller really helps with making sure that the drops are 100%. Okay, you don't really get much loss on it at all. I mean, I've tested it out. I put 3 or 4 chickens in there at a time. Now, you got to also remember, they're not all going to grow up at the same time. Unless you get an egg that has 3 or 4. But most of the time, you're going to get chickens growing up at different times, and it can easily get the one item, like the one piece of chicken. Okay, so now that that's there, we can go ahead and just get rid of all of this. And now moving on to the more tedious stuff. So what we're just going to do is put our trapdoors here. And because we have the sensor there, because we have the sensors right there, they actually stay up, which is awesome. And they don't go down at all. So we're just going to do this. I'm just going to do this on the whole side. I keep talking like I'm doing a tutorial. Man, having done over 300 tutorials, it's just really hard to sometimes get out of that. Oh no, sometimes get out of that mode. We're going to break that. And then I do have to put the sensors on top, which in all honesty is the entire system. Now, the reason that I did this, okay, originally I had this whole thing covered up with glass. But the reason I did this is so you can just go in here and access all of these and fill them up with eggs. Because again, I'm not putting chickens inside. I think I think it's a waste of the spawn. I think it's a waste of the spawn rate of chickens. Also, I'll show you what I've been working on. Well, I don't have to show you, but I also in between. Remember, I told you it's been a day. I gathered every chicken that I can find in this game, bred them, and up there I have them spitting out eggs. If you remember, I only had 1, 2, 3 filled. Now I actually filled that and that, and I'm on to this one. So I got a lot more eggs for this system, and I'll have even more as the time goes on. So they're going to go in there, and obviously these are iron, so they're not going to burn, which is exactly what we want. Perfect. Okay. Now I got to go up top, And because now it's time to put all of the sensors on. And you want to keep them on the same thing. You don't want to change any of them tonight. See, originally, in the first iteration of this design, these right here, these front ones right here, that's going to have the lava, I actually had, oh, there's a skeleton. I actually had them on nighttime, or night, whatever it is, night, the night mode of these sensors. And I found that they actually burned more of the stuff than I wanted. Just because they were different times, so when this was switching over, even with the card underneath. So I just keep them all on day now, and it works out fantastically. Okay, that's beautiful. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come in here with our quartz stairs, like so. Oh, you know what I just realized I was supposed to put on top? Let me just go sleep. I don't want that skeleton to attack me. I was actually supposed to get slabs, which I do not have. Oh, crap. There's another creeper. Nope. You're not doing it this time. Actually, I didn't really add more lights up here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's close this off and see if that helps. Ah, that's not good. Why can I not rest? Just because that silly creeper's there? Well, that stinks. Because I have a feeling as soon as I open a door... No, he's not there. Okay, so you might actually hear a lot of animals. That's because I also bred a lot. I also got every cow I could find because I can't breed them for some reason. They're saying I'm over the limit, yet there's still more. And I have the two pigs. I got myself another horse, and I also bred a couple of dogs. All right, we're just gonna have to deal with the skeleton. Is he gone? He might be gone. Okay. So anyway, so I'm just gonna fill this in like this. But I am supposed to be putting half slabs on top, which I guess I can do it another time. Oh no, that's not what I want there. Okay, so we're just gonna go across like so. Let's get rid of this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put some item frames on, and I think that's gonna look really, really nice. I did not do that in my testing. I actually just had, where is it? I just had wooden trapdoors, but I think for the front, I'm going to put it, and I'm going to alternate what's in it. So I'm not just going to put meat or eggs, or meat, the cooked chicken, and the eggs. I'm going to do a combination of things. So on the ends and the back, I'll do trapdoors, like so. I wish I could do the iron up here too, but sadly, it doesn't work up here. I tried it. Oops. It's not the same. This one, like I said, it's because you have that right there. And for some reason, it does give it a little power, even in the daytime. I guess just inherently it has some little power to it. Oops, let's give me that. Okay. Oh, this is looking really good. All right, and now in the front, I'm just going to add item frames. Like I said, and then I'll get the items. I'll put it on. Okay. Yeah, looking really, really good. I really enjoy that. And I do need to add, the slabs up top. But anyway, let's go ahead in here and put our lava buckets. All right, so now what I'm going to do on the top is add some white concrete in the middle here. Okay, now again, I do want to put half slabs, and the reason is because even though they can't actually burn, you'll see fire on tops of this, but if you put the slabs, there's no fire there. So, and it looks a little bit cooler. So once I get enough quartz for that, I'll go ahead and do that. I actually might have enough quartz. I'll check after this. Okay, and now on each end, I'm going to put the birch fence. Now this is cool. On the top, like I said, it's just going to say eggs. Nothing like super duper fancy. Okay, and then we're going to do the yellow stained glass on each side, and that's just so the sensors still work. Okay, one there. And then this is going to give it the glowstone is going to make sure obviously nothing spawns and just give us a little bit of extra light, much needed light. All right, so that's how it looks so far. I also went ahead and put some trapdoors under the ones over here. Obviously I can't put it on that side, but I did go ahead and do that. So now let's go all the way up to the top so I can work on just the rest of the platform, which is going to be yellow. I know I chose really bold colors for the top, and why not? I never use yellow. I use yellow for literally nothing in this game. So I said, let me go ahead and actually use yellow. It makes a nice statement, I think anyway, and it really, really stands out. Yeah, I planned. I was a little nervous that I don't have enough, and then I realized, wait, I made 2 full stacks of concrete. I told you guys I love this concrete. I'm going to use it for everything. And I also, I'm so excited. So I was doing a little bit of exploring when I was looking for the animals. Out in that direction, right behind, I think it's over there, I found the gravel, like the biome that has all the gravel in it. I forget what it's called. But I found that biome. So I have a ton of that. Then over there, obviously, is all my sand. So I literally right now have a huge supply of concrete powder. So I'm really happy. Really, really, really happy. And then I got to get my dye station set up. Obviously, I'm going to keep the colors over here, but I at least got to, get my auto plant farm going soon. Just so I get all the basics. I like to get all the building stuff out of the way, like the building blocks and my farms. And then we can start adding just really interesting buildings. But I think you always have to do the farms and stuff first. Okay, right there and there. Perfect. Now, if I remember correctly, I got to come to... this one's only 4 long. It's going to be the eggs. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, this one's going to be the eggs. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I'm going to get hurt every time I fall, but that's okay. 3. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 egg. Perfect. All right, guys, I'm just going to finish spelling out eggs, and then I'll show you the final product. All right, so there's the final product. I am really happy with it. I think it looks awesome. Like I said, I do just have to add right to the top of this some slabs. But other than that, and also obviously put in, what everything is. But I think it looks good. Had to go get some bones, so I had to make some bone meal to make more concrete. So, oh man, I love it. So now let me show you how it works. Well, you'll see it in a second anyway. So let's come over here and get all of the eggs. So like I said, eventually I'm going to have everything filled up full, but for now I'm probably going to have to half everything. So we're just going to fill this up. I'm going to do 8. So I'm going to do 8 for all of these, or for as many of these as I can, and I'll come right back. All right, so I finished everything up. I actually did have enough quartz to make the slabs, so I put the slabs on top, which will stop burning. And I don't know if you could tell by the pictures. I put the pictures up. We're missing 1. And that's because I don't have feathers. So what we're going to have to do, let's go get some feathers. Oh, really quick. So what happens is when it turns daytime, you're going to see how that's out right now. So when you have, it doesn't matter if it's out, the chickens will still fall. But even if that wasn't out, what's going to happen is at daytime, this is now going to retract because it's going to click. At the same time, this is going to fire. So this fires every day. So every day this is going to fire, and every day this is going to fire. But you're only going to have lava out for 1 full day at a time. So it's going to be 1 full day out, 1 full day off, 1 full day out, 1 full day off. So during that time when the lava's not there, the chickens that are in here, the baby chickens that grow up, are going to produce eggs. So not only are we going to get feathers and the cooked chicken, but we're also going to get the eggs from when they grow up and they're just waiting for that lava blade to kick in. So this is going to be a good source of everything. Now, it's not going to give us regular chicken. So if you want to trade with villagers, you're going to have to just do a regular farm. But it gives us things that I'm looking for. Everything else that I need. You got the meat, eggs for like baking and also for refilling. And feathers. Not that I really need them for anything. I don't really need to make arrows because of obviously the mob farm. But yeah, we have one more feather to get. So let's go do that now. And then hopefully I can show you, once I kill them, I will go to sleep. And then hopefully we can get some baby chicks spawning. Because look at this. This is what I made right here. Look. Look at all of them. Oh my goodness. They already had 7. So I do want to keep a few in there. Let's kill that half. Hold on. Come on. And one more. There we go. So we got one. I said a few, but we got one. Yes. So the baby, the raw chicken I'm saving for villagers. I've been saving that up for a while now. So let's come in here and let's put the final feather on. Boom. All right, so it's complete. So you can see that there's no chickens inside. Now, hopefully, when we go to sleep and when we wake up, hopefully it'll work. I don't know how that works with the switching, although I think it'll click. It should. Oh, there's a skeleton right there. Let's see if it'll let me sleep. Nope. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh, I did have feathers. Oh, I've been doing a lot of. I'm gonna build it actually in a good spot, but I found the best. I'm talking about the best way to fish in this game. It took me a long time, but I have it and I love it. I've been using it. Let's put some. Oh, we don't need to put the eggs in there. Here we go, raw chicken. Look at that. Saved up 53 so far. All right, let's kill this skeleton so we can sleep. Where is he? Oh, there it is. You saw the farm? Come here, skeleton. I got a present for you. It's a sword. Oh, now you're in my house. Now you're just trespassing. I'm allowed to kill you on sight. Okay. Whew, now we can go to sleep. Oh, we need to eat too. We badly need to eat. Well, not badly, but we need to eat. Okay, cool. So let's close these doors. I don't want any trespassers. I thought it was an axe. It looked like there was an axe stuck in the wall. And I'm just going to go ahead and add some more eggs to... Oh, you can see it already. We got one chicken there. Yeah, one chicken. 2 chickens. And as this thing, goes, we're going to get more and more and more. So this is awesome. So the chicken is contained in there. As you can see, this does not flip down. And once it goes to daytime again and he's already grown up, he's going to burn. And we're going to get his goodies in there. But hopefully in the meantime, he'll actually lay some eggs because the lava's off now. So it's going to go through a full night cycle. So he should grow up. He should grow up, hopefully, and give us his stuff. But anyway, guys, that is it. I got an egg farm now. I'm so excited. Once I find some slime, I'm going to probably go looking for some slime. We might do that next episode. Maybe we'll go slime hunting. I want to put, like I said, I do want to put just a mini melon and pumpkin farm on each side. So pumpkin farm and melon farm or vice versa. I don't really know which way yet, but we're going to do that. And then we're going to actually set up a real one, like an official one. Probably, I'm thinking probably over here. Like maybe in this area we'll have one that goes pretty high. Just because I want to utilize this space really well. And I'm going to do something with this floor. I was thinking maybe andesite from here to here. And just go all the way across with it. Just so it's not grass. But I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Captain Obvious out. Peace.